Hi everyone. So we're looking now at how IBM can deliver XRechnungen in Germany to the ZRE zentrale Rechnungseingangsstelle for both submitting electronic invoices in Germany via Peppol as well as via email. And what we're looking at here is my test account on the German portal, and if you see the top item listed there in the screen, that's an electronic invoice I dropped in there earlier today. And note the buyer name here as test Käufer. So when I drop in another one in a moment, you'll see that that is the name updates to a new name to show the new document. I'm swapping over now to another account that I have on the test system, and this will also show the same process when I send a test email. So likewise, I've sent in an email test earlier today, also to the Käufer, the buyer name test Käufer, and when I send an updated version in a few moments, you'll see how once that's received in, it'll update, and you'll see another item drop in with the updated name so that we can tell them apart. So I'm now switching over to my to look at the documents in the XML of these two submissions. So this is the one that will be sent via Peppol, and this is the full XRechnung. It's not really meant to be human readable as such, although it's you can tell the data in there. It's being sent from the IBM Deutschland test account, and as I mentioned, the IBM AS4 video test Käufer is the buyer name I've put in here, so we can tell it apart in the test system received later. If we look at the payload that's going to be sent by email, it's quite similar to the one that goes via Peppol, except the Peppol one has the standard business document header, so the Peppol envelope wrapped around the document to show the heading the addressing data. And back in the one that's to be sent by email, I've also updated the name of the buyer here to email video test Käufer, just so we can tell that apart again when we look at it in the other system afterwards. So switching now over to email, so I'm going to send this one from my email account, and as you can see, we'll send this out from here, and away it goes. So now switching back to the receiving side and refreshing this page, you'll see this landing in here. Obviously the way that this will be normally done is not by sending it directly from an email account, but we'll be sending it from the IBM system to send the Peppol documents, but in this exceptional case via email instead. And now that we've refreshed the page, you can see the email video test Käufer for the buyer name for the one that I've just sent out via email. Looking into the details of it, this shows the tests that have been performed upon it by the receiving side, making it available then for the test recipient, in this case, to receive the invoice. And obviously this is not the live system, but the procedure is the same when you're sending a live invoice then in this respect. So now looking in the IBM in-flight tracking system, this is the system we use to track the handling of our Peppol documents. And you can see here just what the dashboard looks like with the traffic light system of green, yellow, red for kind of success through failure. And I'm going to FTP the outbound XRechnung here into the Peppol test system, so that when I send that out, then it's going first to the IBM Peppol access point before sending off to Peppol towards Germany. And then, as you can see, it's heading out now to the Peppol access point, and now I'm refreshing it back to the tracking page, and you can see the top item listed here now over in the right hand corner. Source file name is IBM DE-AS4 test video 01 ZRE 2020. So that's the one that I sent out, and refreshing that in the receiving page now, likewise, you'll see that pop in there with and there you go. You've got that same document showing as received there. So that's showing the end-to-end flow from the Peppol sender via the IBM track and trace system to Peppol to the receiver in the ZRE system in Germany. And then you've seen both sides of how an XRechnung can be submitted to Germany. The Peppol method of transmission will be the most common in future, but for certain regions where, for one reason or another, the Peppol delivery method may not be yet available, then sending from the IBM Peppol system, the email method will also be available to be able to make sure that nothing gets left out.